He races all the time over here at Sonoma. This right here, this is summertime in San Francisco. So if you're planning to come out to San Francisco during summertime, I think it's gonna be all grand and great. You're gonna deal with this. This is the bridge right now. It's what, 9 o'clock in the morning? You can't even see the bridge. Look at that, that's a bridge right there. You can see it, kinda, whatever. Make believe it's there. But right now, whoo, these dips, man. These dips in California are crazy. We got some action on the bridge, though. Here, live, San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge. We have another incident. All right, let me focus. Let me get off of this thing. But a little GTI just went by right now. It's nice in the fog, though. But man, I just washed this car, dude. God, I just love a clean car. I'm sorry. I take care of my shit. The people that make fun of people for taking care of their shit makes no sense to me. God forbid someone cleans their car because they like the way it looks when it's clean. What's your problem? You know? So I test drove the Mclaren. It was an Artura. My whole thing with test driving cars is like you can't do it with the dealership. That little block run that you're gonna go on, you can't really experience the car. I was with them. I was with the dealer. And the guy told me to slow down. I'm not going to buy a $250,000 greater car. I'm not going to buy a $250,000 plus car and not test drive the shit the way I plan on driving it. You know what I mean? So you can't fall in love with a car by the dealer test drive. You just can't do it. So I don't recommend it. So if you're in the market to buy one of these cars, I highly suggest, because your dreams and aspirations don't amount to reality. I gotta be quite frank with you. If I were you, and if you're looking to buy these cars, and you're really like, this is like your dream, rent that car on Turo first. I'm not sponsored by Turo. This is just what I did before I got my Porsche. Rent these cars on Turo, live with them for a long weekend or even a week if you can. I'm sure you can if you're looking to buy these cars anyway. But really get a feel for it, because like what your fantasy and what your thoughts the car is going to be never amounts to it. I never thought I'd like a Porsche. Then I drove a Porsche and I fell in love. And I was like, man, everything else sucks. Don't beat me up in the comments or try to do whatever you want to do. But there's nothing that touched this thing. And I was from the get-go, I was like, God damn, these old guys are right. And I never wanted to believe it. The styling is sleek. It's like, it's nice. It's kind of stealthy. It's under the radar and it doesn't scream at you. But the performance and everything is there. I'm just telling you. If you're looking to get these cars, I test drove the Mclaren and I was disappointed, not with really the car, but like more disappointed that like I couldn't open her up. I know it was a V6 banger, blah, blah, blah. At least Greg got to open up his 750S. He got to open up a little bit, you know what I mean? But my guy was like, calm down, slow down, blah, blah, blah. He was nervous, I get it. He probably doesn't know that I've driven before, blah, blah. You know, like I'm not a race car driver, but I want to get a feel for what the car does. You know what I mean? Especially if I'm thinking about buying something like that. You know what I mean? It just makes no sense to like, oh, I think I'm going to buy this car and I'm going to go on this like 2-minute test drive and think it's going to change my life. They're like, yeah, this is the car I want to get. Dude, it's impossible. So I highly suggest if it's a car that you really want, you think you want it as from a kid, and now you want it in real life, test drive that same car first. And then tell me, or tell yourself if you really love it, or are you in love with the idea of it, or the image of it? Because sometimes driving these cars, like, man, like I test drove the Audi R8, and I was like, what a great piece of shit this thing is. And then same thing with the Huracan. I didn't like the Huracan. I felt like I was driving in a piece of plastic. I felt like I was in a Tupperware container because everything I could hear was just plastic moving. I know I'm a bigger guy, but man, if you're paying $250,000+ for a car, make that shit solid so I can have some confidence knowing I'm going to turn the key and drive off and not feel like I'm in a piece of shit. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm ranting a little bit. But at the same time, test drive these cars is what I'm trying to get down to. Test drive these cars, see if you really love it. And if you don't, break up with that feeling of like, I need to have it. I love this as a kid, because your fantasy does not match reality is what I'm trying to tell you. Out of experience, your fantasy will not match your reality. It's the same thing with having that dream girl. Oh, she looks great in photos. She looks great and blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden she talks and she sounds like a man. You know what I mean? Like, oh, she just annoys the shit out of you. You know what I mean? You got to find that balance that checks 99 or 95% of your boxes. You know what I mean? And I just go with it. Man, this weather's crazy, dude. Look, we just came out of the fog and now it's like kind of sunny. But at least the car's dry now. You know what I mean? That mist, I tell you, San Francisco weather just is like the most bipolar shit. Like Mission Bay, like from one side of the city's beautiful and the other side just misery and fog. Looks like Halloween on a fall night. It's just weird, but I love it out here. It's great. You know what I mean? Because I'll just keep ranting and talking, and I apologize. Shut off.
No.
I was expecting more of a pushback, but it's very like it keeps up. Suspension.
Transmission is in great.
Yeah.
Clutch, amazing.
This is V6, right?
Yeah.
That's nice. Okay. Feels very light.
It is. I mean, U-turn.
Oh, U-turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you can be careful on the back.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's good. Much more responsive.
Yeah.
We both have Porsches, so
Oh yeah.
he races all the time over here at Sonoma.
Be careful. Yeah.
Sorry, buddy. What's the speed for the lift?
Up to
20?
25.
25.
That's it.
Perfect. Thank you. Awesome. And everything's good?
Yeah.
Just leave it?
Yeah.
Okay. Jesus. Getting out of this thing is crazy. Thank you, I appreciate that. I got it.
What'd you think?
Yeah, thank you. It's snug, but the suspension, you have to dial in the suspension in order to like really hanker it in.
Bro, how does this thing look from the back?
It looks mean. It does
fucking
look
sick,
mean.
right?
It does look mean. But I feel
I
like,
think on one of the videos I shot back and you can see the wing kind of go down.
oh yeah, I saw you hitting the brakes, dude.
Yeah.
My guy was like, please stop.
Really? Oh, dude, thank God I didn't get mad. I think I would have shit himself.
I know, yeah. Yeah, that's why you saw me hang back a little bit and stuff. Like, alright. Alright, so we just took a ride in the Artura. First take, super snug. Techy, but not like in a weird, fun, good way. I don't think I'm getting rid of my 911. No trade-in happened for the 911. But the Artura, I was actually pretty comfortable in it, to be honest. Getting in, a little challenging. You don't want to be seen getting in and out of it, but it's a nice little car. But it doesn't have the sound, though. You don't really get that. The guy said it was uncomfortable. Like, you need a week or a few days to get a feel for it. If not, like a test drive's not gonna do it. It's not gonna sell you on it. So you gotta take it for a few days in order to get a feel for it. So I recommend going on Turo, renting it, or if the dealership allows you, like I'm trying to get them to like do a little deal with me to like, let me take this thing out for car week and let me take it out for like 3 days, bring it back and see if I'm in love with it. And it's a free advertisement for them too, you know what I mean? Let's see what happens. But for now I'm not sold. I just need to have my own time with it. That's what it comes down to. But the 750 looks phenomenal. You see that sparkle in that? That sparkle is crazy. Greg looks phenomenal in this thing. And then Car Week is coming up, so that's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna give you guys kind of a full detail of what not to miss during Car Week, because last year was my first year and it was phenomenal. I have a bunch of videos of that too. Like, subscribe. I'll try to put more content together. I'll check on the next one. Peace.